We often hear that we should be kind and prioritize others' needs above our own. But is anyone warning us that excessive kindness and care can be harmful? In a world where we don't always receive what we give, many generous people find themselves depleted both financially and emotionally. Could being overly kind even put our lives at risk? You might be surprised by the negative consequences of being too nice. Today, I'll share 8 potential downsides of being overly nice and 4 effective strategies to prevent others from taking advantage of you. 1. You may have unrealistic expectations of others. The Stoics emphasized accepting things as they are, rather than relying on others for happiness. By giving without expecting much in return, you protect yourself from disappointment and cultivate emotional detachment, leading to a calmer mind. Consciously or not, when we give, we often hope others will reciprocate when we need help. If you always assist others, they may become accustomed to it and assume you can manage everything, including your own responsibilities. Ultimately, your expectation of reciprocation may lead to frustration, exhaustion, anger, and sadness. From an objective standpoint, people aren't necessarily letting you down. They're simply prioritizing their own tasks, as you should. 2. People may come to expect constant giving from you. The Stoics remind us that true value lies in acting with logic and virtue, not merely pleasing others. Balancing generosity allows you to maintain control over your actions and avoid harmful habits that affect your mental health. As creatures of habit, people adapt to their environments. If you're constantly giving, those you assist will likely come to expect it regularly. By facilitating their comfort zones, you may inadvertently take on their responsibilities. Don't count on others to remind you to take care of yourself. This is a realization you must reach on your own. 3. Your personal goals might be neglected. According to the Stoics, living by reason and virtue involves setting boundaries and prioritizing our own responsibilities to maintain balance and preserve our identity and well-being. If you prioritize others' needs over your own, you might be avoiding inner issues that cause pain and fear. How do you feel when you spend a weekend alone or come home to an empty house? If you're busy to escape from yourself, it will eventually catch up with you, exacerbating your bad mood as you continue to neglect your own needs. Self-care is crucial for overall well-being. Before helping others, ensure you're content, pampered, and cared for. Don't offer support to others until you've taken care of yourself and enjoyed your own downtime. 4. You might be perceived as weak. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-control and setting boundaries to demonstrate commitment to personal responsibilities and values, thereby earning respect rather than appearing weak. Over time, excessive help may lead others to view you as an easy target. Without boundaries, people might see you as weak, relying on you to shoulder their burdens. Conversely, using the simple word no can earn you respect and change others' perceptions of you. 5. You'll attract people who only seek your assistance. People who once saw you as a friend may only seek you out when they need something. While it may seem logical, it's still unfair. Recognizing this can help you handle it better and prevent others from exploiting your kindness. 6. You may attract those who take without giving back. By forming genuine, mutually beneficial relationships, you align your energy with others. When you consistently give, you may find yourself drained and operating at a lower frequency, attracting negative or opportunistic individuals who take advantage without contributing positively. 7. You risk developing unhealthy habits. The Stoics advocated for self-control and balance. When scarcity becomes a regular part of life, the desire for something grows, leading to potential addictions. If a friend notices you indulging excessively, listen to their concerns. It's common to react defensively, but often those who care about you see what you might not. Remember, Those who care want what's best for you, so take their advice seriously to avoid further problems. 8. People may question your motives. Stoicism encourages doing good regardless of others' opinions. By aligning with your beliefs and principles, you build a reputation that withstands criticism. Unfortunately, in a world with few genuinely kind people, your kindness may arouse suspicion. People may wonder about your intentions rather than appreciate your generosity, reflecting more on them than on you. Strategies to prevent being taken advantage of you. 1. Tune into your feelings. Inspired by Stoic self-awareness, pay attention to your emotions. Reflect on your feelings to gauge if you're overextending yourself and adjust accordingly. Helping others should uplift you. If it doesn't, consider the impact on your well-being. 2. Don't shy away from saying no. Recognize the importance of your time and energy. Practicing self-control by saying no when overwhelmed or faced with unreasonable requests helps you maintain balance. While it may be challenging to say no, it's essential for regaining freedom and avoiding unnecessary burdens. Practice in the mirror and remind yourself that it's vital for your well-being. 3. Reserve time and space for yourself. Embracing Stoic values, ensure you have dedicated time and space for self-care. Engage in activities that energize and uplift you. Prioritize this time seriously and don't hesitate to turn down requests that infringe upon it. If needed, offer assistance at a later time, but be clear about your boundaries to preserve your personal time. 4. Recognize and distance yourself from energy drainers. Identify relationships that uplift you versus those that drain you. Protect your mental health by distancing yourself from those who constantly sap your energy without contributing positively. Energy vampires are unlikely to change, so don't exhaust yourself trying to help them. Instead, focus on relationships that nourish and uplift you. Conclusion: Stoic wisdom advocates for balance in all things, including generosity. Giving too little may seem selfish, but giving too much can leave you depleted. Strive for a balance that allows you to care for both others and yourself. Remember, the word no is powerful, especially when protecting your well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope these tips prove valuable. If you found this helpful or insightful, please give it a thumbs up to spread the power of Stoic wisdom. Subscribe for daily inspiration and growth.